Hi everyone, welcome to my platform. I'm Olatunji, and on today's episode, we'll be talking about what I titled "Are you who you are?" You know, I came across several quotes on the internet, on Facebook, on Instagram, and people tend to say I'm who I am and I can't change for anybody. So one of my friends said the same thing. So we had a conversation on that, and I think with what he said, I think so. I was thinking maybe if I could, put this title of my episode, this thing, are you who you are? I once came across a quote by Emington Way that said, "There's no nobility in being superior to a fellow man. The true nobility is being superior to your former self." And if you have this thinking of saying, "I am who I am and I can't change for anybody," obviously the quote is not even applicable to you, because the whole thing about life generally is you adopt, you learn, and you grow. And having the mindset that you are not ready to change for anybody, not you are actually not changing for anybody though, you are changing for yourself. But if you have the mindset of saying you are not going to change or not being flexible to other people's opinion, I think is actually a way of saying I don't want change and I don't want growth, because the true growth lies in learning and adopting new system by leaving the old ways. And especially when you realize the old ways is not the best, or when you realize someone is actually giving a better option. No, this is not actually applicable to only your life or your personal life. It's about your business, your relationship, and all that. Imagine someone coming up to you that maybe one of your customer care survey, like you can do this better, you can do this, you can reach more of your customers by doing this. And the best thing you can reply to as a manager, say, this is my business. Or as I see you say, this is my business, this is how I'm doing it, and you cannot change because of you alone. And technically saying, maybe business wise, you are not changing for them, you are actually you're actually embracing the better part, which I think is a good thing if you give it a thought, and you study the survey and you study and the customers complaints and all that, and feel like maybe we should adopt this, we should do this, maybe technological wise or any other this thing. And the same thing in relationship, you can have such a thing whereby your spouse like, baby, you shouldn't be doing this, maybe you're lazy with this, and these things are very common practice, because I realize that when you come up with this statement, people have this certain reply by saying, "Are you judging me?" Which I think is not it's not good enough, because especially when someone is talking to you, telling you how to improve personal life and all that, or business or relationship or whatever, the best answer to come up with is not by telling them that, "Are you judging me?" Because we have that thin line, especially our generation. We have this thin line of taking someone correcting us as judging us. And I think that there's this part that we should learn. Someone telling you what they feel might not necessarily be they are judging you. So the moment you talk to someone about why are you doing this, I think this is not the best way you can do it. I think you can do it better. The next thing that person is going to tell you that you're judging me, this is who I am, and I can't change for anybody. So I think we should be flexible to change, and we should be very very mindful of the way we think about things, about life generally, because there's this quote that says by Lao Tzu, I think one of my favorite quotes. He said, be mindful of your thoughts, because your thoughts becomes your actions, and your action becomes your habits, and your habits becomes your destiny. So why I come about this quote of, "If actually are you who you are, or I am who I am and I can't change for anybody." You see people doing the wrong thing, and when you kind of approach them and talk to them, the next thing you see them saying is that, This is who I am and I can't change for anybody." And there's this law, I think it's psychological, about law of good and evil, that this particular part resides in us, that we are capable of doing good and we are capable of doing evil. And the more we nurture the good, then we become doing something good and we enjoy doing that very good thing. And the more we nurture the bad part in us, and the evil side of us, and we have the same outcome. So the moment we're thinking about doing good thing and repeatedly doing it, and we start becoming a good person, because that's what we think about, that's what we think, that's our actions, and that's our habits, and probably it should definitely be our destiny that is a good person, is a good man, and relating with people. And the same thing, you thinking about evil all the time now, you nurture the exact thinking you are doing all the time. So that's what makes an evil man. I think at this juncture, I just think we should talk a little bit about that, because we should know the difference between people telling us the truth and not thinking. Whenever someone comes up with an idea that's against our belief, they are judging us. They are not judging us at times. They might be telling us what is good, and we should be flexible to change. What I mean by we should be flexible to change, that especially when you realize the truth, you don't feel too big, you don't let your ego wins that, you just have to like battle it, and leave the old ways and adopt the new ways. They are not judging you, and you are not who you are. You are not that person, because even before you are that person, it's actually a certain situation, before you are who you are now. And what are the chances that if you start adopting another ways, that you can become better? So I think the purpose of living and the purpose of having this life is for us to to learn from the past. And the purpose of memory is not for you to just be sad or think about it. I think the purpose of memory is for us to shape our future. So if you have a bad memory and you have a bad situation, you come up from a bad situation, and someone is now telling you that, okay, what you're doing is and all that. So I don't think the best way we can come back as them is telling them, no, you are judging me, or this is who I am. I think if we want to do better, we can do better. So let's this be today the end of today's episode, and you can follow me on my Facebook and like and share, and you can also follow my YouTube channel. Thank you.